All right, Piccolo has a slew of buffs once again, and I think some of these are going to be quite impactful, a little bit crazy, and ultimately we're going to see how things cook up. For the first thing I got to demonstrate, and I think I don't really need to compare versions here, right? His throws are now armored. At least his standing special one is, so you can't mash on him. He has the threat of possibly setting up a tick throw. And if you pick the mash on it, before this would beat it cleanly, and now he's able to just get the full combo on you. That's kind of cool. Next up on his changes is going to be his jump special attack has increased attack speed. So you can see here Gohan's crouching. If we make him stand, 22 frame startup, that's a fast throw. 22, 23 frames, that's a fast air throw. This means his mix-ups are a little more potent post level 3, where you could feign in a jump approach, right, and then scoop you from here. But additionally, if I can do this correctly, you can now add these into your combo routes as well. So this is going to change a couple of his combo routing potentially. He's already gotten some big combo route buffs in the previous patch with a change to his jump heavy. Now he might even get some slightly better routes off of this as well, just making more rewarding on hit. Made the attack occur faster while the opponent is taking damage. Right here, so you see it's 18 frame startup as opposed to that 20 frame startup, so that's a really cool change. You can cancel all of his supers and limit break into his level 3. This includes a special beam cannon and his Hell Zone grenades, right? So this character is going to be a monster meter dumper when it comes to that. The last few changes to Piccolo are the increased hit stop, which we will use the comparison to the old patch that I still have available. So his A assist has increased hit stop, and they adjusted the blowback on hit. So it seems like they kind of stay in place, right? Making it a little more friendly to combo. If we compare this to the old version, which we're now going back to the land of the Kais, and I now have to, excuse me, pull up the correct screen as well. Make sure he is not guarding anything. Right, so you can see he pops up, comes down. It's about maybe, what was that timing, actually? 42 frames he techs out, right? In the old version of the game. Let's see if I can't get the same sort of sense for timing on the current version. Look at that. Actually, point blank, that's able to combo. Was that able to do that before? Gohan hits the ground. I think this one might be something where it's a little easier to tell from an airborne state. Oh, that's a, yeah, there we go. That's a fairly big difference. So in time, I think a better Piccolo player is going to be able to kind of demonstrate the repercussions of that. It might be better combo routes, might be more easier, I should say, to convert off hit. And his B assist has increased hit stop. 47 frames of hit stop. Oh my lord. Compare that to the old version of the game. Okay, so they added 5 frames of hit stun. Something like that. Just a little more time to combo off of it. Quality of life buffs. We were going to have to see how Piccolo fares in the new patch. Obviously, he's been changed, but so is everybody else around him, and depending on what characters are still out there in the meta, it might be a little harder for him to still thrive like he used to. But still, some changes overall for him are good. We'll have to see how everyone's favorite real dad / uncle will fare in conjunction with how everybody else has changed.